The action is just heating up on Season 3 of the circuit. In only 2 tables, we've already seen brutal bad beats, legendary folds, and audacious bluffs.
Holy shit!
This is just the beginning. Up next, our 16 players step into the unpredictable world of Pot Limit Omaha. Some are seasoned pros, while others are venturing into uncharted territory. Who will conquer the chaos and rise to the top? Stay tuned. This is the circuit. Welcome back to the circuit. It is now time for Pot Limit Omaha. Double the cards, double the fun, double the pleasure, double the variance.
My favorite format, I love playing PLO.
I think PLO is my strong game.
I've been playing a lot of cash PLO.
This will be my first ever PLO event ever.
Jagdeep Singh is PLO master.
Jagdeep is a PLO cash game beast.
My edge is my mental game.
Today we have 2 tables of 4 players each, and there are no negative points, by the way, so that's going to be fun. 0 for last place, which is not great. 70 points up top.
Actually, I would have preferred some negative marking in PLO to give some pain to others.
For the first 7 years of my career, I exclusively played PLO. So I feel very comfortable in this format.
Pot Limit Omaha is not a game that all of them have studied in the tournament format. A lot of them have played cash, so it's going to be very interesting to see how they adjust to that dynamic.
Never played 4 max PLO with an ante, so it's like uncharted territory for the best in the country.
I mean, I'm confident in this one.
It's a very interesting game. I think it's a game where you need to make a lot of big folds. Like, it's a very dynamic game. The board keeps changing.
Everyone's doing just guesswork there and will be way off.
Not that easy. So it's going to be interesting.
Goindi plays a lot of PLO as well. Jalan is in the mix. He also plays a lot of PLO. So it's going to be like not easy, but I fancy my chances.
Anyway, that's all for me. It's time to shuffle up and deal.
Welcome to the PLO table here at Season 3 of the circuit. This is going to be a fun one because it's a 4 max PLO table. That means the action is going to be fast and loose, as though it wasn't enough that we have 4 cards. When you're short-handed, you have to be ultra-aggressive in the great game of Pot Limit Omaha. My name is Vidur Singhal, joined in the booth by Adi Badwani. Adi, this is it. PLO, the one we always wait for.
Yes, the one that has the maximum amount of blood, my favorite thing in the whole world. And from what I've gathered, Navi's too. This is his favorite game. And the other 3 on the table, not really their forte. Not to say they aren't fantastic poker players who know their math and have plenty of experience, but Navi may have the edge here.
Yeah, but you can never count out the likes of Advait Rajguru. Of course, Lakshpal Singh has done well at PLO in the past in the circuit. And Vidwat, a PLO player himself. It's going to be a fun one.
Pot.
Oh, here we go. In comes the pot. A pot-sized raise from the big blind. That means we raise to 2000s. We do count the ante in terms of how much you can raise, which is an advantage to Navi. He gets to go big. And look at the hand selection here, Addy. Ace-Jack 7-6, single suited. It's not that strong a hand. He's just sort of setting the tone early.
Right, so here's our first flop, Vidur. Ace, 9, Queen, 2 hearts.
2 hearts means a flush draw for Advait. A gut shot as well. A jack would make him a straight, but it is what we call the dummy end of the gut shot. It would make him a straight that would not be the nut straight. King 10 would be the nut straight if a jack comes in. You have to be very careful making second nuts in PLO. Now the 4 of diamonds gives both of them a flush draw. Advait with the 8 high and Navi with the nut flush draw with the diamonds. Oh, this is just his zone.
So tell me something about backdoor flushes in PLO. As dangerous as it seems?
always a possibility. As you can see, both these players have backdoor flush draws here.
Nice, nice. Big pot brewing.
Here for big pots only.
Clear 100k pot.
Give me 20 points.
Ooh, spicy.
Don't see this being an all-in situation, but Navi's fired for value. And Advait has made the hand he was hoping for. How can he get away from it? Navi re-raised pre-flop and bet every street.
Oopsies.
Nuts.
I put your nut flush draw on the turn.
Flush with 2 pair.
I had a flush.
And then on the flop turn, straight draw.
Double flush draw, Betty. How much? 16? The thing is, top 3 get an additional chip advantage also. So that's also something that I have in my mind. But yeah, I mean, it's a long journey. You know, there are 4 more tournaments left before the FT. So I'm just going to take it step by step. And yeah, my main focus is PLO right now.
Yeah, you have a lot.
So currently finishing at 40 points, I am tied with Goindi for 7th, as in we're 7th and 8th, but we're tied there right now. So pretty much right in the middle of the pack. So for the second event, of course, go and focus, get in some more points and take it from there.
Small blind.
Yeah.
क्या बिना देखे pot?
नहीं मैं देख अच्छा मेरे तो वो थोड़ा बिग ब्लाइंड वो भी कर सकता हूँ
वो तो पता है.
इतने इजी प्लेयर्स हो यार.
Navi feeling confident. Has 85,000 chips already, has set the tone early. This is his game, his arena. Everybody else is just prey.
And mind you, he's already shipped a Circuit PLO event back in Season 1.
Ace Queen 7 Deuce has been raised. It is the button. You can be as wide as that. That's a pretty ugly hand, by the way, in PLO. Suited to the Queen. There's a 7 Deuce in it. That should be a sign that it's not very playable, but you're on the button. Position matters even more in PLO.
I can imagine. I did understand the 7 Deuce's bad part. I did get that, Vidar. I understood.
Look at that, Addy. It's suited. Maybe it's not that bad. I'm just kidding, of course. Don't try this at home. These are the best of the best. Jack 10, 9-9 defended and flops top pair on the 10 deuce 3 rainbow board. With what continuation bets? One pair with a deuce and 3 on board is certainly going to be good enough to continue, but this is why position is important. Very few good cards for Laksh, but one of them does come in. Top 2 now.
But I'd like to point out Vidwat Shetty with the ace of clubs. We did speak about the backdoors earlier. We haven't spoken yet about the blockers and their value compared to Hold'em.
That's exactly why he's betting. I know for a fact that he thinks he can steal the pot if a club comes. Does have the gut shot in the form of a king, and he doesn't know it, but his pairs are live as well, thanks to the deuce connecting. Deuces and 7s for Vidwat. Top 2 still for Laksh. But look at that, Addy. The club has come in. Vidwat has the absolute key card in this hand, the ace of clubs, the nut flush blocker. It's tempting to check behind, but given the way the action has gone, I don't think he thinks his 2 pairs are winning at showdown.
Which is why he's reaching for chips right now. He's going to represent that nut flush.
What a weird game PLO is. He has 2 pairs. Instead, he's bluffing using a single card as a blocker. And now Laksh is in such a tricky spot. The straight got there as well, but Vidwat has bet full pot. I think this is one of those bets that says, I have the nut flush or have nothing.
9 of clubs might help him make that decision, but it's not an easy one. He's thinking about it super hard. Flicks in the chip, though.
2 pairs I have, but you're good. I think
You have 2 pairs.
He almost sounded surprised that he was winning that.
Damn, son. Man. With what Shetty is getting
Hammered.
Very nice call there by Laksh.
Good bluff.
I opened with ace queen 7 deuce with queen 7, so a little wide, but Advait and Laksh are not very comfortable playing PLO, so I felt like it was justified me obviously opening slightly wider. But Laksh found a great call in him, and I lost that hand.
We were playing very deep, so I couldn't really report the turn. It would be pretty disastrous, I think. So I just want to call my hand and hope for like safe turns, rivers, sorry. But वहाँ पे यार कोई ज़्यादा safe rivers है नहीं. Like I was thinking about in game also, like a 4 is bad, a 5 is bad. Literally every river other than a 10 or a jack is pretty bad. But I mean I can't do much. I still have to call my hand.
So there you go, Lakshpal Singh again pretending not to know how to play PLO and then making a perfect decision. What a hustler.
Yeah, we saw this in Season 1 and Season 2. The PLO event has actually been pretty good for him points-wise across both seasons. This time we're four-handed though, a whole different game. You ever played 4-max PLO, Addy?
I have not, but you know, I'm still not over it because, you know, he's lied to my face like 6 times now.
He's a poker player.
Yeah, but at what point do I take it personally?
Never. He's a poker player.
Fair, fair.
King 6-4 deuces, absolute rags in PLO. Under the gun is folded. By the way, we saw this dynamic in Season 1. Advait and Laksh cannot help but dissect every poker hand right after they play it on the same table. Navi doing Navi things. Queen 10 3-3 has been opened. And a pretty nice looking hand. Ace 8 7-5. There you see it. It's double suited. The 8-7-5 are a bit connected. And we see the 7-3-9 board. Pretty good flop for Vidwat. Has a gut shot. Has the club draw. It's 8 high flush draw though. Can't be too comfortable in PLO with that. Does have middle pair. Meanwhile, Navi with bottom set continuation bets.
Sadly, the 6 of clubs is not an available out to make that straight flush. So we can't see the max amount of pain.
Oh, it comes a 9. So no pain possible now in the form of the full house for Navi and the check mark. Vidwat drawing dead. Checks to Navi, who bets really small. Doesn't want to lose any flush draws or straight draws. And Vidwat has both. This is trouble in PLO. It's what we call reverse implied odds. Implied odds is when you can get paid when you hit. In this case, if Vidwat hits, he'd be losing chips.
So living dangerously is Mr. Shetty. That is an interesting river. Vidwat makes trips, and on these double-paired boards, sometimes trips is more likely than the full houses, especially when the cards aren't so connected, which means Navi's going to feel great about this boat. He's beating a single 9, he's beating a single 7, he's beating the flushes.
It's time for value. 10,000 is the ask into about 15,000. Vidwat's hand is a bluff catcher. But the problem is he's facing Navi, who's a bluff master.
To pay or not to pay? That is the question. To believe or not to believe?
Well, last time around, Navi bombed at 3 streets. He ended up with the backdoor nut flush, which Vidwat would lose to, mind you.
Ooh, that would be nasty.
Does have the best kicker with the 7, but I think it just comes down to bluff or not here. This is what happens when you have an image like Navi's, and he's paid it off. That was about half his stack, mind you, on the river.
Vidwat joins Advait in Value Town. Navi's the mayor.
River is good for your hand also, right?
I really downsized on the turn with a 3K bet, hoping that he's priced in, and वही हुआ, आ गया वो.
That kind of drew me in the hand, so I guess if he had gone much bigger, I would have just been like, okay, man, it's fine. I'm not going to complicate this hand too much.
I really thought that he's, if he has a 7 or even a 9, he's going to call off there. And I think the turn bet was the playmaker here.
Against you, turn your bet bigger, I could have escaped. Yeah. Navi was running hot. He was the chip leader. He had built up a stack, and I knew he would be playing a slightly wider range, which is why I guess the hand played out the way it did play out.
Navi Bhaiya, obviously, he's very aggressive on the table, and on the PLO tables, he has like 3x chip lead, and he's always, you know, enjoying the game and playing very aggressively on the tables. And it's good to have him on your table.
You are how many LP? 80. 80 plus bounty 100.
These guys are like इनको बस करना है विद्वत.
Yeah, bro.
I'd rather have you win, come second.
It's better for you if winners run away is better. I mean, the guys
No, but ठीक है. मेरा दोस्त है भाई.
I've been playing poker for a long time. I got introduced to the game, I think, somewhere back in 2015. And of course, I fell in love with it from the get-go. And yeah, it didn't take long before I decided to turn pro.
Could be. Hopefully, never know.
Yeah. Okay. 2000.
Basically, I read a lot of articles online where I would see all these guys winning crazy amounts of money playing poker, and there was a lot of math and strategy involved, which was always very appealing to me.
5,000.
Lakshpal Singh, GTO King.
A GTO boy.
I would say he's a sicko. That's one word for him.
Lakshpal Singh is a leech.
What do you want in the river?
Top 2 versus bottom set.
Break.
A brick river. Navi value bets, and Laksh instantly calls. He's the one who's actually getting value.
Knit, man, this guy.
Had a good hand, bro. Had a good hand. I don't know how the hell does he mug up all the spots. I mean, it's impossible, but like he does it.
I know he's a very good player. A bit GTO oriented, he's good in theory.
I quit my job where I was working as a chartered accountant and decided to take up poker full time. And yeah, it's been one hell of a journey since then. And here I am at the circuit, looking forward to battling with some of the finalists.
Against you will do it, now against him with Advait also I'll do it.
Actual call, you
That's
see.
because मैं आराम से comfortably post वो खेलूँगा ना, heads up. And beat him.
If there's anyone more GTO than Laksh on the table, it's Advait Rajguru. He's down to 10,500 and shoves aces against Vidvat's kings. Vidvat will call it off. 33% equity.
Full लग जाए. अंदर रख दे.
Aces you have?
Chips को अंदर रख दे ना.
Okay, I'm blocking a 9 also.
Like, having a 9
You're covering.
reduces his thing, obviously.
664, meaning only 2 kings as outs.
That's a good
bad
flop.
flop.
King also is there.
Of course.
That's a good flop.
Almost home.
Ouch.
Shit, sorry.
No, it's fine. Don't say sorry.
Advait is down to just a chip and a chair.
I'll crush him heads up for sure if he does that strategy with me.
Who, me?
Yeah. You'll have to.
Bro, you will anyway crush me and Zab have to get lucky.
No, bro. Right now, fuck man. I've not bluffed twice. I'm just tilting hard.
No bounty in this event, mind you, but everybody would love to see a player eliminated.
What shit, man? Bro.
Advait goes all in for his last 100 chips.
I'm just tanking here also. What?
You're drawing dead. We're going to lose one of the country's best. Advait Rajguru.
I already know that, bro. I'm ready to walk out.
Won the first event.
GG.
Not flush.
At the bottom in the PLO event here.
GG.
0 points for Advait.
Well played, bro.
I hope you win it.
Thank you, bro.
Queen 8 था bro,
Huh?
Yeah.
This event was actually a lot of fun. Felt great just winning those small pots, 2 big blinds, 3 big blinds, and just chipping up. And before I knew it, I was back to half of starting stack, and things became easier from there.
Yeah, I did well yesterday. My main objective was not to end last today, but unfortunately I ended last. I mean, I'm not really a PLO player as such. I think the other guys are definitely much better than me and probably deserve it also. Not sure how I played because I've never studied the game as such. I'll have to speak to the PLO experts over here and ask them, if they saw my hands and how I played.
That's also true. Well, that's good attitude to have, mate. Well played. Thank you. We'll see you back on Hold'em next one.
So the winner of event number 1 leaves us in last place in event number 2, opening the leaderboard perhaps for those who were trailing him, including the likes of Lakshpal Singh, Navi and Vidvat in with a shot as well, especially Navi. Sitting atop the chip count, has the aggression, is the table captain. Can he close this one out?
GTO stands for Game Theory Optimal. It's a fairly complex concept in poker, but I'll try to break it down for you simply with rock, paper, scissors. You see, if you always threw a rock, you'd be very exploitable because you'd be very predictable. Your opponent would always throw paper. However, if you balance this out by throwing rock, paper, and scissor evenly, you become unpredictable and unexploitable. And in poker, it's the same thing, balancing your value bets or your strong hands with your bluffs. That's GTO.
Actually, my job is not to play well here. It's just to get points.
And then there were 3.
I'm okay being labeled as a PLO fish.
Backbone.
Cold.
Got.
Navi's belly is not quite full yet. Coming in for more action. Attacking the short stacks, which is both of them.
And look at this action flop. Top 2 for Vidvat. Meanwhile, Navi has what's known as a wrap. He has a straight draw with 3 cards, so 12 outs to make a straight, plus his 6s are live.
Yeah, if you liked an open-ender in Hold'em, you're gonna love one of these.
Quick all-in and a call. Look at the equity. Navi's actually ahead of top 2.
Anti-railing you,
You have to, bro.
Backdoor flush draws?
Backdoor flush or no? You crush me for backdoor flush.
You have 2 or?
One backdoor flush draw.
Bro, ace turn. He's already open.
No, bro, queen turn, keep it chill.
6 is also my out. So I have
6 is also.
Oh, you have 6 also? Oh, you have an ace also? Achha,
Yeah.
ace,
it
ace,
doesn't
sorry.
matter. No? Ace king.
The outs are counted. Now it's time for the poker gods to decide, and a jack means the double is confirmed.
Vidvat,
absolutely
lucky guy,
terrible.
dude. I was kind of ahead, I think, in the spot.
You were indeed, sir. Oh, a little salt in the wound there.
What a lucky guy. Scared it. What a beautiful.
What a beautiful hand you had, man.
Don't know about calling someone lucky for winning a 45-55.
Cash game में तो मैं 3 bet करूँगा. 4 bet भी कर सकता हूँ.
The cash game is any 4, bro.
No, after limping, it's right after the 4 in there.
On to the next one. Now he's still over 100k in chips, over 50 bigs at the 1,000, 2,000 blind level.
You can really tell he hates losing chips, though.
Well, he told Vidvat he got lucky for winning a 45-55. So the needles were certainly activated. Decent hand for Laksh to defend. Pocket jacks, obviously a set would be nice. Single suited to the king also. Comes along. He's short stacked, so he has to put in a 10th of his stack. Now 15,000 in the middle. About 2.3 SPR effective. Could get tricky to navigate. Navi's flopped a pair. Laksh is still best. Does have the clubs working for him also. Don't see him folding. Could consider jamming. Rips it.
39.
Now is Navi priced in? Doesn't seem like he is.
How's your experience been so far?
Mine?
His. You
Damn good,
done
bro.
all 3.
That's what I was telling Addy also yesterday, that I haven't been playing in so long. I feel like the spark or the thing for poker is definitely,
Even for Ruben,
After season 1, he was like, dude, I just want to play poker now.
Yeah.
And Ruben is one guy who feels like playing so less. Like, he has like a love-hate relationship with the game.
No, I love the game always. But
No, Ruben then
I
went
just
on
want to
heater.
figure out a way to balance.
No, this format like is that way. I mean, just
competitive.
Just competitive, so competitive. You just love it,
Yeah.
right?
Can't disagree with you there, boss man. The circuit. Ever evolving, super competitive. One of a kind.
Reigniting poker passions around the country. Players or viewers, I hope.
Well, if I'm being honest, I have been quite inspired by these guys. I have played quite a bit, but it's cost me a bit of money, so let's move on.
Well, move on we shall, because we have three-way action. Navi opens. Queens comes along in the small blind. Laksh with 10, 10, 9, 9. And look at this. A set for both Vidwat and Laksh. Top set versus middle set. And Navi does have a 5 as well, plus some straight draws. And in comes another 5. The absolute worst card for everyone but Vidwat. Top full house for Vidwat. Middle full house for Laksh. And they've both checked to Navi, who now understandably bets his trips with an ace kicker.
Wow.
Welcome to PLO. When you have 4 cards, you have situations like these. And Vidwat, mind you, knows how to navigate situations like these. He has top boat. He has to hide the strength of his hand. Once he calls here, he can have some flush draws, perhaps a 5 of his own. Doesn't need to be nutted, even though that's exactly what he has near the nuts. Pocket 5 squads would, of course, be the technical nuts. And now Laksh comes along as well. Doesn't get too frisky, has a middle full house. He probably thinks he's trapping as well. Comes a 6 on the river. Not exactly meaningless, mind you. Navi makes a straight with the 8-7 now. He has better than trips. Vidwat checks in flow. And now Laksh perhaps wants to bet it himself instead of risking a check back by Navi.
Looks like you're spot on there, Vidar. Counting out those orange chips. Looks like about half the pot there. And you know, here's the thing, man. Navi's got that 5. Hard to put your opponents on 9s and queens specifically. Both the flush draws missed and you've made the straight for backup. I don't envy his position right now at all.
The problem is this is PLO and the board is paired. A straight is just a bluff catcher. And does he think Laksh is check calling on the turn multi-way, then betting into 2 players and somehow bluffing? Now Laksh is a GTO player. He's super balanced. He'll find bluffs everywhere. That's what a great poker player does. Does Navi think this is the moment? Does he have the right blockers to call it off? Don't forget Vidwat sitting behind with the lock on the hand. Oh, he sighed, which is a tell. Should be signaling a fold. And there we go, a great fold by Navi. And now Vidwat has nothing to do but jam. Second nuts, technically speaking, only loses to quads. All in, he says. And wouldn't blame Laksh for calling this off. I mean, he has the third nuts. Pocket 9s and only 18,000 to call.
At the same time, my friend, does Vidwat ever really bluff with that stack?
Yeah, either Laksh puts Vidwat on a sick bluff. Turning a single queen into a bluff might be one way Vidwat might find it. Or he needs to give Vidwat credit for a bit of a misstep. For instance, if Vidwat is jamming pocket 6s for value, if he somehow got there with those, maybe queen 5 seems likely as well.
Fold.
9s over. Yeah, good fold. Good fold, dude. Fuckers, what a fucking setup.
You
had a 5 with a straight on the river.
I've seen Navi play a lot of poker. I know he likes being aggressive. I know he likes picking up dead money and
Ace 5.
Queens only, obviously.
Fuck, bro. How I got away? Good fold, dude. Yeah, there's no option only. Once I've tanked.
If Navi bet on the flop, then it would have been.
If he bet on the flop, it's.
It was done, yeah.
GG's.
I just thought, okay, now if nobody's connected anything, there's no reason for me to just bet and get them off the hand. Let them either bluff or hit something and pay me off because, like, I felt the hand to be secured. And when we went to the river, it made no sense for me to ever bet there because that just would raise alarms to even someone who has a full house with the 5 as to what I could have, and I don't think I'm ever getting paid if I lead out there besides with Lakshya's specific hand, so I check.
I mean, after Vidwat's checked on the river, Lakshya's bet, and it just felt really off. I did think he had a really strong hand.
Yeah, so I went for like a 40%ish bet. I bet 21k. I didn't want to check again to Navi because I felt like once he gets called in 2 spots, he's never going to bluff the river.
And it was one of the only hands where I used my time banked.
And Navi, after tanking for a fair while, made a good fold.
It was just a very tricky spot. Felt super nutted. I really didn't consider Vidwat also calling there or raising there. I was only focused on Laksh. I think I made a good fold, obviously.
I was actually praying for Navi to call. It was an impressive fold by him, I guess. And I shoved and Laksh ended up making the fold.
I would think it's kind of like an easy fold. But like when I discussed it with these guys, everyone's like, it's not an easy fold. So I was like, okay. So I was pretty happy that I could make that fold. What a fold. Thank you.
And Laksh made a crazy fold with pocket nines. I didn't expect him to have nines there, one. Second to fold nines. I thought it was, I think for me, it's a difficult fold. But for a decent poker player, I think they'll fold quite quicker because Laksh is not, in my opinion, capable of turning Queen 9 into a bluff yet. He's a good player for sure, but I don't know. I don't think he's doing that in MTT. He's not going out of line in PLO MTTs as of now.
I'm a professional poker player. I should have the ability to make this fold. If I don't have the ability to make this fold, I shouldn't play poker. You know, that's what I believe.
Fold only, bro, in my spot. If it's only Laksh.
If it's heads up, you're calling, obviously.
Yeah, bro, like I have straight also.
Yeah.
But it's tough too. Like, what could you have?
Like, I don't think I'm bluffing over there.
Such a sick bluff it'll be. You have so much showdown. Why would you want to?
What a hand that was. Laksh, we saw this from him in season 1 as well. Managed to save a blind and a half or so and mount a comeback. Now with the 18,000 chips or so he saved. 9 big blinds, that's worth. He's going to commit on the button.
Well, how lucky are we that we got to witness that hand, and more lucky that we got to hear their thoughts on it. What a rare treat.
Much?
9k.
It has Queen Jack 9-6 double suited. It's good enough to defend, and he's going to be committed on most flops. Look at the equities, by the way. PLO in a nutshell. Pretty much a flip between these two holdings. Yeah, Vidwat commits.
Good luck, boys.
Me and my hands, like whatever.
Button have to cover my spades. I cover diamonds.
पता नहीं bro, मतलब genuinely.
Big blind auntie also.
मतलब ठीक ही है, head ही है. Not a head.
Not a head, bro. It'll be very
even
close.
Money. Even money.
He has dying. No.
Kinda evenish.
I would take his hand.
He's not like evenish only, bro.
Ace on the
क्या
floor.
बात कर रहा है?
17.
Ace King 10 on the flop, bro. 17.
Yeah. Counting it out to give me already, huh? 4, 5, X, 2 spades. Oh my god.
Still alive. Always a sweat.
Always a sweat.
Boom.
Spade on the turn. Laksh gets there, but it ain't over yet.
Come on, bro. I deserve this for the 9th food.
Chal, yeah, Laksh deserves a comeback.
Yeah, for sure.
Jack means the nuts for Vidwat. We lose Lakshpal Singh. Gave himself a shot. Got it in with a flip. Very well played. Great fold for us to witness.
So Navi likes to battle a lot, so I was trying to be trappy, but he caught on, of course, eventually. Also, there are a lot of situations where when I bet in PLO, I'm unsure on a lot of turns how to proceed. So I wanted to keep pots smaller, just play check call, hit my hands, which is a little noobish strategy, but like these guys are better than me, like I mentioned before also at PLO. And yeah, there was a lot of situations where we could have gone heads up and, it could have, I could have got 40 points. And yeah, a couple of coolers all around. But it's fine. I'm really happy, the way I managed on this tough table. And yeah, I mean, 20 points. So now up to 120. So let's hopefully keep the momentum going.
Yeah, super. It's in the top 3 right now. Very well played, matey. For again, doesn't play PLO too much. Well done, man.
Cheers.
20-point pickup keeps Laksh at the top of the leaderboard for now. Navkiran Singh and Vidvat Shetty will battle it out to see who ships the event.
Come to play.
Come to play today.
Already stacked everyone.
Almost.
Yeah, but this is the best spot for you, no? Where you're playing for the win. You have all the chips in play. You're putting pressure on everyone. Instead of yesterday when it was...
Yeah. Feeling good, dude. First time since season 2. I'm in a spot where I have some lead over others.
Now just close and you're off to a
Decent start.
sick comeback.
At least, yeah,
The
comeback
script
story
is written.
Yeah, script is written.
इसमें ये चूल ज़्यादा रहेगी ना बिग ब्लाइंड से फिर भी पॉट करने का.
Vidvat has about 60% of the chips in play. Will open Jack 10, 9, 7 single suited on the button. Nice looking hand. Almost what's known as a rundown, which would be 4 connected cards. Here the 7 is a 1-gapper. Not too bad. Now he comes along 10, 8, 5, 5 single suited. Oh, and look at this. 2 spades on the flop and all kinds of straight draws for Navi.
हाँ पॉट कर दिया उससे. ये देख ब्रो. अच्छा नव किरण बिग ब्लाइंड से ये एंट्रेंस कर दिया. हाँ पॉट हो गई. तो अच्छे ही ये पैसे बच गए ब्रो. प्रॉब्लम ये है नव किरण में चूल भी बहुत है.
Navi with the double belly buster. That's 2 inside straight draws. Flush draw as well. Vidvat doing mighty fine himself.
It's a flip on the flop, but now it comes a 9. Vidvat goes way into the lead here with the trips. And it's Navi who comes out betting. This is dangerous. Vidvat does have Jack 10 for a straight draw himself.
Not a single spade in his hand either, making it more likely his opponent has the draw.
Just calls. Wants to keep Navi in the mix in case he's bluffing. And it comes the ace of spades.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say that Nishant Sharma enjoyed that river. Now he bets 12K.
Is Vidvat a believer? Once again, the flush draw comes in and Vidvat has trips. Does make the call. Navi getting paid. Very nice value bet there. Gets paid off with a baby flush on a paired board in PLO.
Flop, I was check raising only.
Huh?
Flop also I was check raising.
Flop, yeah.
Double gutty plus
I had
draw.
a massive hand, bro, on the flop. I mean, not on the flop, but I had a open-ender 9 on the turn. I had trips on the turn.
I would have check jammed you on the flop. I think Vidvat's one of the more balanced players here. Can play a very tight range when in a tight game and then can be slightly exploitative. So he's a very balanced player and he's played bunch of PLO, bunch of MTT, bunch of cash games. I think it had to be me and him. I told him it'll be me and you, buddy, and then I'm going to crush you today.
Well, it's not over yet. Sir, it is not over yet, and stacks are pretty much level.
6,000.
Now with a nice hand here, double suited. The 3 is the only one that we don't like, but hey, it's heads up.
9-8-4. Action flop, arguably. Straight draws for Vidvat with the Queen 10-7 working on that board. Top pair, decent connecting cards for Navi. Jack would be a chop, and 8 though suddenly puts top pair in a hefty lead. A 6. Once again, the lead means nothing on the turn. It's all about who has the check mark on the river, and it's Vidvat. Straight. Has the 10 high straight. It is a nut straight on a paired board, but this is heads up. Value bets it comfortably.
बड़ा नहीं होना चाहिए because you are betting only straight or full loss.
Can't call, bro. Don't call.
Call? Call's just not an option. He calls. Wow. Okay. I'll just shut my mouth.
Navi deciding that Vidvat has some missed spades or a missed straight draw. Takes a stand, doesn't work out that time.
Navi big blind.
Okay, something I can relate to. Double suited aces. And your opponent pots.
You wanted in dong, na?
50 dongs, boss. Report मार दिया. Yes.
Support.
Oh no. Oh no.
26.
If it weren't for the 2 flush draws, though, would be a highly overrated hand in PLO. But in this case, barely 60%. It's still PLO.
He goes all in as one might with double suited aces, and Navi's committed with the Jack 10-8-7.
You have the perfect hand.
Yeah, you have fucking aces only in the spot, man. What to do heads up? It's okay, not a bad hand actually.
Yeah,
I don't mind
your
flipping
club's
aces.
also alive.
If you have aces, I don't mind this hand.
Not bad at all. 42% equity.
But luckily, I blocked the 9, which is very important from your
It's okay. The 1-9 is okay. Flop 10-10 jack. You want to see? You want to see 10-10 jack?
Yeah.
Okay,
Turn
fine.
ace, river ace.
Okay. 10-10 jack.
King 10-5 isn't exactly 10-10 Jack, but Navi
Come on.
does clip a pair.
10 ball.
5. Backdoor is also there.
Okay, 5 then 10.
Decent spread.
Club also. 10-10 jack.
Let's see a diamond.
10-10 jack.
And he hits an 8, 2 pairs.
10-10 jack.
Navi in the lead, but we've seen the lead on the turn get dusted on the river. Not this time, though. Check mark for Navi and the double up.
Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
How much? 71, no?
That's straight.
Chip lead flip-flops. That's what happens heads up. When you have a 2-1 chip lead, and all in will reverse the situation.
Fuck, what a sick hand, dude, for you. Hard luck, man.
Heads up is anyone's game, really. Especially with these two being PLO vets. I don't expect a misstep from either of them. Jack 10-8-7 once again for Navi in position this time.
Pot.
And it's Vidvat who comes back over the top. Ace King 10-4 double suited is going to be good enough to commit. Navi will at least be calling.
No, flat call. 7.
Bro, flop देख के डालूंगा.
Good strategy.
Samkoon.
Oh, and Navi connects hard. Top 2.
All in?
All in and a call, so it comes down to this.
Jack you have?
Jack 10.
Vidvat needs to catch an ace, king, or a queen.
Ace, king, queen.
Jack 10. Actually, get a 9 and get done with this shit.
Queen.
Jack is the best
Not
card.
sure a 9 would
Nine
end
also
proceedings. And it does appear.
Queen.
Bite your tongue.
But you got
Queen of
hearts
hearts.
also, fuck.
3 queens still live. But an ace means we have the winner of the first PLO table. And it's the boss man himself, Navkiran Singh.
But this is a good hand.
Huh?
This time,
Yeah,
obviously.
obviously.
You know why you have to flat there?
Huh? You can escape on an ace, king.
Exactly. This is what I've learned actually. This is something that I do now.
So Navkiran Singh redeems himself from event 1, coming in last there, but top place in event number 2 PLO. He is after all a PLO player, showing that in spades here, with what gets second place points as we head into the second table of PLO.
चलो जाओ guys. Good luck.
चलो आप भी निकाल लो इंडिया का टिकट अभी हो गया
Yes, sir. Come join me. Come join me. Well done, mate. 80 points secured, or total rather, 40 after this game. It looked like a bit of a grindy one, except for Navi.
No, I think not that much of a grind, but it was very swingy for me. Initially, a bluff of mine got caught, and I hero called one hand where I was wrong, so I got crippled quite badly. Went down to 7K, ran it back up. After Advait busted, then Laksh busted, I ended up having a decent chip lead over Navi. And basically after just 2 hands, standard you can say in some way, and Navi took it down. But yeah, if anyone had to take it down, I'm happy Navi took it.
Bazigar is back finally. After season 2, he did one good event, and I think PLO being my favorite format, I'm just happy to have crushed this and super happy. I hope I can carry this momentum now.
And here we are, champion of the PLO, table number 1. Season 1, meta back again. Brick first day, go on and ship the PLO.
I'm glad I was able to do it today. Couldn't manage anything in the season 2, but I'm glad it worked out this time.
They were looking like they were always trying to trap you, and you just never seemed to fall for that. Did you have some reads on them?
Yeah, they were check calling a lot, and I just had decided that if they call me on the flop or the turn, I'm not going to bet on the river because they're never letting go of the river. They were being very sticky, and even though a couple of spots I should have bluffed on the river, I thought that it was plus EV to not bluff them at the river, on the river.
Fantastic. Well, super game as always. Congrats on the points. Up on the leaderboards. We'll see you on the next one.
Me and Navi heads up also felt amazing because I don't think we've ever played heads up in so many years. So that was nice. He did get the better of me today, but more tournaments to come. So yeah, but if anyone were to win it, as I told Addy, I'm very happy that Navi won it.
नवी बहुत ही एग्रो प्लेयर है, मतलब अगर उनको वीकनेस दिख जाती है, 2 चेक्स दिख गए तो वो काफ़ी इंक्लाइंड होते हैं स्टैप करने के लिए. ये मेरी रीड है और परसेप्शन है जितना मैं उनके साथ खेला हूँ. आई हैव नॉट प्लेड दैट मच विद हिम, बट फ्रॉम व्हाट आई हैव सीन ओवर द लास्ट फ्यू सर्किट्स एक्सेट्रा, ही डेफिनेटली हैज़ दैट टेंडेंसी टू पाउंस ऑन वीकनेस.
So that's table 1 in the bag. Table 2, more Omaha action coming right up. Let's take a look at the players.
I'm super excited about this because I love the fact that it's going to be a 4-way rather than a 6 or a 7-way, because generally 4-way games are also more action oriented.
I did the rough calculation. I think to be in the top 8 or so, I want at least like 150 points or something. So I think I have a good start.
I won't say my table position is the best because both of them, Thiyam and Nishant, have direct position on me. But that's all right. We'll figure our way.
Always easier said than done when it comes to the high caliber players we have at the circuit. Looking forward to seeing Ganesha strut her 4-card game as well. Nishant has been fairly quiet in this season so far. But the 2 men in your picture right now, you know they've got dynamic. And now they've got 4 cards to battle with.
Yeah, these two tangled plenty in season 1 and became fast friends as a result. You mentioned Nishant. He's actually a PLO beast. Makes a living playing both MTTs and PLO cash. And Kunisha
I agree, bro.
claims to be inexperienced, but let's see what she's been studying in this 4-card game.
Do not fall for that line, Vidhu. They're all lying to you when they say they don't know how to play. That's just them lubing you up.
Well, there we go. Nishant Sharma putting his PLO prowess to good use. Bets bottom 2 comfortably. The board is just so dry. Queen 6 deuce, rainbow. He's sandwiched between 2 players. That's going to happen quite often. We're playing 4 max. Not a format these guys would be used to. And Jasven comes along with nothing. Does have position though. So this is a pure float. You don't see that too often in PLO. And wait just a second. Thiyam Danish comes along. Jack 9, 8, 7. He hasn't connected with any piece of the board. But now he has. He called with backdoors. And look at this. The key card, the 10, means he has a wrap. And a pretty good one. Jack 9, 8, 7 actually has plenty of outs to the straight on this board. And Nishant's hand now, not even playable. Bottom 2 with 2 callers in PLO is just a tough spot to be in. He checks. And Jasven has got a pair, but he floated in position. Likely did not expect Thiyam to come along. My, this is a fascinating hand. 2 floats, and now the first float fires in position, almost pot size.
A sigh. Very convincing, Mr. Thiyam.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. You can't float Jack 9, 8, 7 on Queen 6 deuce. Cash the best card and not call. He calls. He's out of position though. Won't be easy to navigate this hand. The club draw has come in as well. He's not going to feel too comfortable, and Nishant gets out of the way. The 2 floaters left to battle, and there is the 9. Runner straight, and the second nut straight, mind you, with the Jack 8. Only King Jack would be better. And he bets it for value. This should be an easy off-ramp for Jasven, unless he wants to take the king and convert it into a bluff. He certainly cannot dream of calling with just a pair of 10s. So the question is, fold or make a move? And Jasven with the hood, looking like Anakin Skywalker from episode 3. Yeah, he's in the move-making mindset. Raises it up to 21, and this looks just like King Jack. The only question in Thiyam's mind is Jasven bluffing with blockers, or does he have the nuts? Because his second nuts are now just a bluff catcher. What a spot. What a sick spot. And he makes the call.
What a sick guy. Thiyam Danish. Taking no prisoners.
Gives Jasven credit for the ability to make a move there and makes the call.
He's the Thiyam of our group. We have a lot of fun with him, loves to party, really fun player.
I tanked for a while, but I don't think he has shit. He's just trying to play with me. I make a call and he tells me that he has a nut blocker or something, but I don't believe him. I have to see the hand again.
Please fold so that I can romance my friend. Heads up. Please, yeah, come on.
I have the lowest VPIP, bro, yeah.
Come on, man. Me and Thiyam need some loan time.
Okay. Give me 2 bad cards, I won't play. Okay? Fair deal, right?
Now you'll play making us think that you have good cards.
He's balancing himself out, bro.
The meta.
ये level पे fold कर देगा क्या ये बता?
Nishant there boasting about how tight he plays. I don't think the table believed him. Well, that's not too tight. Ace 5, 4 deuce, single suited. Raising under the gun, but we're 4-handed, so that's also the hijack.
Ganesha, interested, comes along. Little mystery holding for now. I'm sure we'll find out in a second.
Jasven with the extremely foldable 8-7-4-3. but he does come along from the small blind. I said foldable because these are kind of two hold'em hands. 8-7 and 4-3. Of course, with a 6 and a 5 on the flop, he could get pretty busy.
A family man. Thiyam comes along.
Ooh, flops the second nuts, and Jasven has flopped a flush as well. Queen Jack 3 monotone. This could get tricky for Jasven. He has the old 0% next to his holding. The higher flush. Always a concern in PLO, so I suspect he doesn't lose too much. Ganesha has top set, mind you. And wait, just a second.
All hail the royal flush. It has arrived, the one we all dream of, the best hand in poker. Thiyam living the dream and praying someone's going to give him action.
Oh, what a feeling. I mean, I know this is 4-card poker. It's just marginally more likely, but there are live players who go a lifetime without ever hitting one. And Thiyam bets it, wants to build a pot, obviously hoping somebody has the kind of holding Jasven has. And look at this, Ganesha gets away from pocket queens. Worried that even if the board pairs, somebody could have pocket aces. And what a great fold there, obviously drawing dead as all hands do against the royal flush.
And what dreams may come, Jasven Segal is picking up chips to donate to Thiyam.
Brick on the river, the board doesn't pair. Jasven could think his flush is good. Little does he know he's facing the absolute goods. How much does Thiyam bet? And does he get paid? Always a good problem to have. How much to bet on the river with a royal? His old buddy Jasven got frisky against him on the river. This time he hopes Jasven thinks Thiyam is doing the exact same thing. 7,000. Wouldn't blame Jasven for calling. Oh yes, a showdown with the royal.
I have the super nuts, bro.
Super nuts indeed.
Wow. Oh, right. He didn't slow roll me at all. He instantly said, bro, I have the super goods, and he flipped over King 10 of diamonds. So that was sweet on his part. But like, see, so we love having fun with each other, but we don't do like it's always been in good faith and good spirit. So, but he did have like a royal flush, so he is gonna slow play the daylights out of it.
And then on the turn, the ace comes, and I have finally made a royal flush, probably first or second in my life. And of course, in a live game, it is the first for me, and on TV, of course, it's the first for me.
Come, my friend. You didn't touch me too much, that's why I don't sit next to him. He said friend, and he touched me.
Violation.
Nisa.
Thiyam in a good mood, as one would be after hitting the royal. On to the next one, though. He has a big chip lead now. And he's going to get frisky with it. Ace, King, 8 deuce, single suited. He's on the button, though. Completely comfortable navigating in position. Position, mind you, extra important in pot limit Omaha. Determining the size of the pot is just so crucial, and you get to control that when you're in position. King, Queen, 9, 2 clubs. Very, very wet board. Thiyam has a nut flush draw and top pair. But look at this. Jasven is apparently going to try and rep Jack 10 exactly. Unless you have Jack 10, perhaps some redraw as well. You're unlikely to fire for value here, so it's either a bluff or a straight. Him does come along.
It's ambitious from Jasven for sure. Not the move you'd usually see, but short-handed, perhaps one you can get away with. Don't try it at home, though.
Now Jasven trying to make the most of the fact that Thiyam only called on the flop. He's telling the same story, that he has a flop straight. And Thiyam, mind you, has hit 2 pair and has the nut flush draw. There is absolutely no way he's folding. Not much merit raising as well. In case he is up against the nuts, he might as well just see what happens on the river and then decide.
Yeah, and as things have gone, Jasven is going to have to dig deep if he wants to pull a bluff off here. Unless you just hit the exact card that you need to make a hand. It's still nowhere close to the nuts or the best hand though, Trips. With the backdoor flush coming in there, full houses are out there, the straight was already there.
There goes check, check.
Queen.
Wait. Yeah, trip queen, right? I was gonna check raise you on the fucking thing, but... Yeah, lucky motherfucker.
I hear pain in your voice.
He likes the pain in his voice.
Wow, man. That's poker, folks. Oh, wow, man.
That's poker, folks.
That's poker indeed.
Fuck you, man.
I told you if you think and play, you'll lose.
Just
Snap raise, no. You should have snap raised me on the turn.
It's the Jasven-Thiyam show. We're just happy to have courtside seats.
No, so I think I'm gonna go for it because it is pretty deep, and if I tend to lose some chips initially on, I will tighten up and I will definitely want to finish in the points because from here it's all about adding and only adding. Luckily, this event has no negative points, but yeah, I would minimum want to get the third place. And this is gonna go on.
So on we go. Him still big chip leader at the moment. Jasven Segal needs to get something working for him.
You and me?
Yeah, I can do like pot report blind. You saw already?
I saw 2 cards.
Damn.
One sec, yeah, but 2 cards which I saw very good.
Very nice, huh?
Yeah. I'll just min raise.
Okay. Let me also see then. Only fair, right?
You can call blind also, okay.
But then if I can report them,
You're never folding. I'm never folding.
that's for sure. Chalo, let's play it then.
I told you first only.
Yeah.
At least now when you would have played blind, now I know you have an okay hand.
No,
You
I have
played
a very
blind.
good hand.
No, then you
Just
have
trapping
report.
you.
You're reprod then, bro. I don't believe you. Check it.
Check. Check it?
Yes.
Wait a second, bro. Then let me just wait a second. Check it. Didn't check.
The speech play, the mind games. Loving this. Thiyam now hits trips.
Old school all the way, and Jasven's coming in with a bet.
What are you saying, bro? Like,
Thiyam with the classic tell, I'd say. When you act strong, you're weak. When you act weak, you're strong. He acted plenty weak. And now Jasven pulls the rabbit out of the hat once again.
What do you mean, bro? Check.
Hits the queen for a straight on the river. And Thiyam, poor Thiyam, is betting this for value with trips. He's going to get called for sure. Jasven's hand is too strong. He can't love life with the paired board, but he has the nuts apart from full houses, so...
this is dude wala bet. Dude wala bet.
Milking you, bro.
Yeah, Thiyam is trying to milk, but with the worst hand. There's the bad news.
Backbone. Show and play. Trips.
Trips not good.
I know.
Sour milk.
No, do.
I like the expression, doodh wala bet.
Thank you for the value.
Might become a thing, but for now,
You're too kind.
Thiyam ends up value owning himself, as we say. So Jasven with a lot of clawback from Thiyam.
Betting and betting trips, calling with trips, huh? Where you learned this, man? Which poker book you learned this? That's why when I said I should know. Hey, almost starting start thanks to you.
Yeah. Okay. I gave you back everything or what?
No, I have 40k, but
And these two are so cute. I'm kind of shipping them.
Too many chips, huh? Can't handle it.
Can you imagine any other sport? Imagine scoring a goal and then going fist bumping your opponent on how fun that was. Only in poker, folks. It's the beauty of the game.
Waiting for the fifth card. Change to playing 5.
Jasven has a hand that shouldn't be too playable in pot limit Omaha. No suits. A dangling ace, a dangling 6. The jacks. Not good enough.
My friend, almost.
Says almost and lets it go. 5-5-4 deuce is not the prettiest holding either.
However,
he's on the button. And he's Thiyam. Raise it up. Nishant and Ganesha certainly have taken a back seat on the table, considering the Jasven-Thiyam show. Nishant comes along, as does Ganesha. Pretty looking 9-8-6-5, 2 suits. And it comes 3-3 queen. Nishant has a mystery holding. Should be fun to play along. And Thiyam takes a stab, and the mystery hand gets revealed. Queen 10-9-6, so top pair. Wow, fantastic call there by Nishant. He has top pair bad kicker. And he's going to hate the fact that Ganesha has come along. She has a flush draw.
It's not great, but it is live.
Basically, no one giving Thiyam credit for having anything on the Queen 3-3 board. 2 flush draws now, and it gets checked around on the turn. The ace from space doesn't connect with anyone. Shockingly, Nishant with Queen 10 gets the checkmark 3-way.
And you know, no one with the ace here, he might just go check, check, check the way it's kind of been played and given what they're holding. Unless Thiyam has some devious plans.
Check. Check. Queen pair. That's it. Good? No, right?
Queen pair good.
Good. Thank you.
Well, Nishant Sharma, quite surprised there. But we're not, because we know this man is no stranger to statistical anomalies.
Well, it's the first time I'm playing with Nishant. Of course, he has a very amicable record to respect, not to take him lightly.
So unreal, right? Nishant just won the Poker Dream main event 3 times in a row. We've never heard something like that. We've never seen it. The odds are 1 in a billion plus, I think. So unreal.
It is like 8 billion odds something like to happen to win the 2K field 3 times in a row. Like so, I think ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. It's just that like I was doing pretty well. I was playing well. I ran well also, and सब कुछ होते गया like.
So his confidence must be sky high, and it shows in his demeanor. It shows on his gameplay.
I want to see a little bit more of that action, though. He's been quite quiet. I want to see what makes him a 3-time main event champion on the Asian stage.
Well, it's his first circuit. It's only the second event. Still getting a feel for what we have going on here. Doing it well, may I add. He's also the very patient type.
Yeah, he's also got a good sense of the live game as well as the theory. And he'll take his time sort of figuring out the table and the players and then figuring out good strategies to take all their chips.
3.
The way he was staring at Thiyam there, I feel like he's figured out a thing or two about our friend from Manipur.
Nishant gets out the way. Ace-7, deuce-6, not the candidate. Ganesha with a double-suited hand in the big blind. She's been pretty snug so far, getting a sense of this pretty wild table. Doesn't play too much PLO herself, especially not in the tournament format, and certainly not with Thiyam.
Well, look at this. Flops an open-ender and the flush draw. Donks at it.
Fighting fire with fire.
Good timing, too. Thiyam doesn't have much. Lets it go. A chip stack had whittled down to about a third of starting stack. Gets it back up to about half. Well done.
Just because you want from me, he's telling you nice. Otherwise, no.
Thiyam had opened from the button on my big blind, and I defended Queen 8, Deuce 5, 2 hearts, which I thought would make for a good post flop hand because I had Queen 8 and Deuce 5 connected, and the flop came out to be 3, 3, 4, 2 hearts. And I thought that was a very good flop for my range. So I had led out, I think, 50% on the flop, and Thiyam had folded to that hand. Last night I was just thinking about my PLO event for the day because I was very scared. I just kept on asking him questions, what to do, what will be the sizings, post-flop, pre-flop, what all kind of hands are there.
You can call. It's not like you can't call.
And I have gotten some information, and I think that'll be enough.
Ganesha's maneuvered well thus far. King's under the gun.
Ganesha, I think, has not played much PLO. She's more of a hold'em player. So she would probably be playing pretty ABC. I would think she would be more on the tighter side.
I only bet pot because you said wet board, you should pot.
Tricky board.
5,000.
Let's go, Ganesha.
Open-ender for Nishant comes along.
Invest in yourself. And then after that,
Catches the jack and jams it.
I feel looking like you were in pain.
Muscles Ganesha out of the hand.
उसने जब open किया, it rang an alarm in my head. Usually she wasn't opening much, like she was limping a lot.
Nishant Sharma showing his hyper-awareness of the table. It's all about taking those undeserved pots, especially when you're short-handed.
Excuse me, Vidar, I deserve every pot that I win.
Well, we're still four-handed, which means one of these players still worried about going away with 0 points. Ganesha with the shortest stack. Certainly at the chopping block at the moment. Needs to find the spin up the way Jasven-Thiyam did. Down to 10k, about 6 bigs. Nishant asking for a huge chunk. She's had to post a blind and the ante. Goes for it.
इसमें वो है क्या अपना?
It's going to be a flip, 47.53.
आपको इसमें भी चाहिए बाउंटी.
यार फायदा तो होता ही है.
Fair enough spot. Plenty to dodge, and she has thus far. Ace King 5 needed. Queen changes nothing. 8 outs for Nishant.
Nothing changed.
I just need ace king for fun.
Safe. And some serious support in the lounge for the underdog. Love to see it. Another blind versus blind situation between these two. Oh, she's going for it again.
I think majority के सामने I would have maybe like check fold, painful fold, like mostly folding like most of the plays के सामने.
But with Ganesha.
But with Ganesha,
Nishant, the spot committed, calls it off. Yet another flip. Ganesha could be back up to 37k if she can hold.
It's a big if when your opponent has 4 cards.
Queen. Yeah, man.
10-4 deuce. Decent start, but look at that. Nishant actually ahead in equity. And Nishant still ahead in equity. 17 outs in the river, and there's one of them.
So sick. Hey bro,
Yeah, nice files, no worries.
Thank you.
That's very unlucky. I was rooting for you. I'd rather you had the chips than him.
Everybody was rooting for you.
GG, well played.
GG.
Come on through. That was That was always going to be tough from the beginning, eh? Yeah. But it was really difficult for you because you picked up some good hands, but every time the cards just didn't oblige. You maintained your composure, though. How are you feeling after all of that?
I think I'm happy with the way I played because this is a new format for me. I've not played this enough. So I'm happy. I had a tough table, but I was just trying to maneuver through, get through some points. But it's okay.
You mentioned you hadn't played much PLO, especially PLO tournaments as well. Did you learn anything along the way? That's something that you either inspires you to maybe do it some more or just generally?
Of course, I think today when I was playing, I definitely learned some things from these three good players who were on my table. And I think there's definitely scope for me to learn a lot, and I'm looking forward to it.
Lovely. Well, absolutely well played. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Nisha leaves us eliminated in 4th place, which means 0 points for her efforts. No negative marking in the PLO section. But all 3 remaining players have locked in some points. Thiyam with the chip lead.
Well played. I know. Oh, besties are at war.
Back to the action then. Ganesha Sinha on the rail. 3 very dangerous players sitting very close together.
She got the consolation hug from her husband, God of Sooth, in the lounge there.
Limp.
Oh no. I wish you raised.
Jasven can just check his option in the big blind.
He limped or what?
Queen 8-7. 6-5-4 is the wrap to the dummy end, as they say. Thiyam drawing to all kinds of straight outs, 12 of them, as you see on the screen, all live.
It is a dangerous game to play, though, from what I've heard in PLO, to draw to the bottom end.
They call it the dummy end for a reason, and there you go. He hits the straight. And this is interesting, Addy. Jasven has 2 jacks, the perfect blockers to the nut end of the straight. And he's going to start repping that he has jack 10. We've seen this story before. Jasven repping, Thiyam with what effectively is the 3rd nuts on this board. Calls for now. Prick on the river means the same situation as the turn. Jasven with nut blockers. Thiyam with a lower straight. And here we go. Continues telling the story.
Banged his chips there a little bit, almost like he feels like he's not happy. But he's been here before, and last time it worked out for him. Can he find the call one more time?
I raised. But then you didn't raise. How much is it? 7,000. I want to play with you longer, bro. Show the nuts.
No nuts.
What?
Jacks.
Straight.
You have a straight?
Yeah.
Why are you slow rolling me then?
Lower straight, bro.
The pot odds were too good. Thiyam makes the right call.
Only
Blockers have killed so many careers, bro.
We made so many careers.
Made?
Yeah. Making his.
Yeah.
Nice call, bro. Good you didn't fold us straight. You would have got no respect when you went home, back home.
You know, he tried to bluff me and I caught him again. I tanked for a while because, of course, I don't have the nuts and it is a PLO event. So I was thinking, using my time bank, and he's like, why are you slow rolling me? And then when I call, he shows me, what do you call this? He tells me that he is betting with nut blocker, and then, you know, yeah, that's it.
But don't say peeling, this end. I will.
I'll tell you honestly.
Next hand to big blind.
There's a 62% chance I'm all in this hand. 62%. At least I'm potting.
Okay.
62%.
Cool. Let's see.
Okay, promises made.
Are the stats correct, my friend?
I think you missed the 0.5.
Oh, you're a perfectionist, man. Mr. Amir Khan.
Amir Khan's a perfectionist, you know that, right?
I don't know.
Ace Jack 7-3. Pretty good. Double suited.
There's a 62%. Correct?
0.5.
0.5.
Well, we're playing pot limit.
10,000.
So it can't be all in. Raises to 11k, which is the size of the pot.
11. No, 11, sorry, small bet.
Raises to 11k, which is the maximum bet allowed.
Okay, no problem. No sorry. You open good card, that's okay. No sorry. How badly do you want me, bro?
How much is it?
11.
Call.
Thiyam comes along.
Fold.
There's a ton in the pot already. If either of these players connect, they'll be committed.
In case he calls.
Blind.
And Thiyam bets blind.
I was gonna
See the flop. Take a decision.
Jasven has the option. Thiyam has committed himself and flopped best. What a spot.
You have to call this, yeah? No? How can you fold off the potting and then the stop comes?
What do you have?
2 back doors.
डाल ही दे भाई क्या
Pair
है?
2 back doors. Fuck man, I'm actually confused.
डाल ही दे is like what?
Shanti,
25?
Shanti, Shanti, bro, Shanti.
चल तेरा hand दिखा तब तक bro.
This is working out perfectly for Thiyam. Jasven in rough shape.
Gotta say, pulling off an old school move on the OG himself. Popping the bet in before you've even seen the flop.
Jasven has to feel like he's committed, but this board is just so tough in PLO. Thiyam so likely to have a better hand. Goes for it though.
ये एंड तो क्या ही सोच रहा है छोड़ तो नहीं सकता 2 backdoor flush draw.
Yep, that's a big reason. 2 back doors and the pair.
King pair. Come on. Help me, my friend.
Does need a lot of help though. 27%, not the best.
3 of club.
Oh, you got diamond also.
Backdoor goes Thiyam's way. And that's that. Jasven eliminated.
Good game.
Jasven was there on my table and I had position on him, my friend.
And better तो तुम दो का ही होना था.
He was the Santa Claus on the table for me. He gave me all his stack with blocker bluffs.
Third place finish?
Yeah.
My man, you just don't understand the concept of negative points at all, huh? Just whatever it is, up.
I was actually having a lot of fun today. It was great fun. I love playing with him. We have our own chemistry, history, whatever you want to call it going. So yeah, it's fun to battle with him. I won a good hand off him. I lost a couple bad hands off him and then eventually he cleaned me up. That's how it is and it's good.
I would take this and it's happened and I'm absolutely fine with it. Because it was a great game. We had a lot of fun. I could have run better in the sense like I was playing very active. I did choose some spots to make big bluffs against Thiyam.
That sort of banter, is it sometimes a little distracting though? Is it so engaging that sometimes you have to recenter yourself, be like, oh, I'm here at the circuit, I should probably pay attention, or is it sometimes irresistible?
I don't think banter ever has anything to do with gameplay. In fact, it only enhances stuff. Like I feel like there's a plus to everything, right? So I know one thing for a fact, he ain't ever folding to me, and I'm gonna show him a lot of nuts through the series. So it's good. I mean, I don't mind this. I got 20 points. I'm very healthy on the leaderboard as of now. Not taking it for granted, but yeah, I am more comfortable than the others.
It was unfortunate that he did pick up hands when I thought they were good spots to bluff because I did have some sort of blockers in both the big hands I lost. But it's fine. It's fine. It's literally like an investment to get those showdowns and get called off by him because I have a feeling I'm going to be playing the other 2 days with him as well. So he's never folding to me again.
Pretty confident.
I like it. Mr. Consistent, Jasven-Thiyam. Well played as always.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Second place in event number 1 and third place in event number 2. Jasven will be decently placed on the leaderboard. But I love the fact that he's eyeing the future EV of all the plays he made with Thiyam today. Looking forward to seeing him take advantage of the dynamic. Meanwhile, we're down to just our two contenders. It's heads up time, and heads up PLO is a tricky animal. Let's see what these two have brought to the table. Thiyam with the chip lead. Almost 125k in his stack.
And I'm interested to see if Nishant switches things up now that we've reached heads up. He's had the whole game to figure out how to play Thiyam, as well as a few days before this.
Well, we see that he's limping on the button. That's going to be his strategy, no doubt, to keep pot small pre-flop, which means he can use maximum post-flop edge against his opponent. And believe me, he feels like he has the post-flop edge. He makes part of his living playing PLO cash. Very, very comfortable with the 4-card variant. Thiyam seems comfortable as well. Check calls the flop with the gut shot and some backdoors, and now hits the king, takes the lead in the hand. Just an open ender for Nishant. Could play aggressively if he thinks his opponent is unlikely to have precisely queen king.
8,000.
Comes in with a decent bet. When Thiyam calls the flop, it's going to be tough for him to continue unless he has king queen precisely. But continue he does. He actually has a double gut shot. An 8 or a 4 would make him a straight. Not to mention he has the lead in the hand. Comes a jack, which means a check mark, but it's a precarious one. Just top pair and 9 kicker. And now Nishant has got a jack, but he should know that it's not enough showdown value. So many 2-pair combos along with some draws are likely in Thiyam's hand. Yeah, he's going for it. He's turning his pair into a bluff. The pair is meaningless. The question is, what is he representing?
Well, 9-10 is a hand that makes sense to get here that would be value. He has got a 9 in his hand, but so does our man Thiyam, which could help him make the inverse.
Yeah, this is just too difficult to call down. Just a single pair. Nishant Sharma getting it done.
Blessed river.
3 barrels.
क्यों क्या था? क्या था? 2 pairs.
Yeah.
Felt like that.
Blessed river.
Thiyam blaming the river, but I think it's the opponent's
Very
PLO
sure
skill that he should be more worried about.
And how about that? He bluffs flop, turn, river, and post the hand.
Yeah, Nishant pretending he should have bet smaller to get called by 2 pairs.
I'm in the button as well, no?
The irony is Thiyam didn't have 2 pairs. He only had a single pair, so bluffing all around. All lies at the poker table, as Phil Lark used to say.
I was just thinking that, my friend.
Pocket 9's not the strongest holding, but he is on the button, heads up.
What is it? Call?
5.
Min raises. And look at the stacks, mind you, evening out. Enough of a hand for Nishant to continue, just 2,500 to call. And Nishant flops trips.
And look at this, Thiyam also flops trips. This is a really rare situation in PLO and very dangerous for Thiyam because that pair of 9s in his hand just makes it so much harder for him to make a full house. Remember, you have to use 2 from your hand and 3 from the board.
That's right, his outs now reduced to just 2 9s and 3 7s. Rough shape. Nishant has the best trips with the jack kicker. And he check calls for now. He's trapping. Oh, there is a king. To your point, Harry, doesn't mean both players have full houses. They're both playing trips with their individual kickers. Now how does Nishant approach? Can't be happy with the situation. Thiyam could easily have a king. He raised pre-flop, continuation bet on the flop. Mind you, Thiyam not loving life either, but he just thinks he's likely to be ahead enough. Bets 10k, half pot. I don't see Nishant going anywhere after all. He can hit a jack, 6 or a 4 to make a full house and feel a bit more comfortable. Not to mention he has the best hand to begin with. And not to mention, it's Thiyam. Thiyam could have any 4. And Thiyam hits a 7. One of the outs he needed. Makes a full boat. 3's full of 7s. The king's meaningless on this board, although Nishant could use the fact that there's 2 of them to try and get away from the hand. I suspect this goes check. There it is. And I suspect it goes a bomb value bet. That is a lot of pink chips, 5k a piece.
Things really do change around fast in PLO. 1 minute, you're happy. The next minute, not so much. And on the river, boom, full house.
Take note that the club backdoor flush has come in as well. Another hand Nishant would be behind with just trip 3s. He am unlikely to bet just trip 3s for value this way. I can't really come up with too many hands Nishant is beating apart from pure bluffs, and look at this. Lets it go correctly.
Lucky river? Lucky river?
I don't know.
Nishant nails it. Called when he was ahead and folded when he was behind. Now that's good poker. Doesn't help the fact that he's taken a huge dent to his stack. Let's get rid of this.
What's the pot? Pot. 12.
The easiest bet size in the world to announce. You just say pot, and the dealer figures it out for you.
Well, it turns out at the 1500, 3000 blind level, counting the antes as well, he can raise up to 12k. Decent chunk of change for Nishant to call, but he has a decent hand. Queen 998, single suited. 10s and jacks will be his friend, not to mention 9s, 8s, and queens, of course. Pretty good shape against Thiyam's holding. There's a queen and a jack. Pretty much a lock on the hand. Look at Thiyam's outs, just 2 9s, and even then it would be to the dummy end of the straight. No flush draw as well. Wouldn't mind seeing a check back here from Thiyam. Yeah, he does check it back. Wants to be able to navigate in the hand in the future. Catches a pair. He's gone from 2 outs to 11 outs. Tons of hope all of a sudden.
But it's the hope that kills you, Vidor.
Well, frankly, Nishant can't be feeling too comfortable. Just has a pair of queens and not really any draws apart from the 10 making him the straight to the queen. And this is why I love to check back. This is what's known as a delayed c-bet. A c-bet on the turn. It looks fairly convincing. I mean, this is what Thiyam might do with something like a queen 7, jack 7, 2-pair combo. Obviously pocket 7s that could have made a set on the turn.
Shouldn't have checked.
And Nishant lets go of the dominating hand.
बैट मेरे को मारना चाहिए था कॉल कर रहा था रिपॉट अरे बाप रे बाप सांस भी नहीं लेने देगा
I don't know, Addy. I maybe believe Thiyam.
Yeah, I seriously was just considering that. With anyone else, I'd have been like, sure, bro, nice bluff. And then with him, you're like, yeah, I could see that happening. I could see that happening.
Pretty good holding heads up here. Queen, jack, jack, 4, double suited. Certainly going to be opening this. He's not been limping too much. It's not about whether he feels this post-flop edge or not. Raising is just Thiyam's style. Pretty strong holding for Nishant as well. Ace, queen, 10-8. Single suited to the ace.
$34.
Oh, he's 3-betted pre-flop.
Haven't seen much of this from any of the players just yet.
34.
Looks pretty convincing.
And I don't see Thiyam letting this go.
34.
Oh, he just ships it. And Nishant is priced in.
अच्छा ही है क्या?
Just want to finish it fast.
This is for all the marbles.
Your blockers.
You are ahead?
Yeah, for now.
Queens?
Small, small.
Thiyam says small, small. And it comes small, small. 6 high.
Oh, fuck, man. You have clubs also. Need ace of heart.
Just 3 outs for Nishant.
Ace, queen, come on.
That's certainly not one of them. Down to the final card. And that's that. Thiyam Danish wins the PLO event. 70 points for his efforts. Well played by Nishant Sharma as well. A healthy second spot for him on this table. Things shaping up nicely for both these players. Of course, we had Jasven Sehgal in third and Gunisha Sinha in fourth.
I play a lot of PLO cash. To be frank, I think maybe I have a more edge in PLO than the normal tournament. But yeah, PLO tournaments are very rare. But it's fun, to keep such format in circuit also.
Have you had a chance to take a look at the whole leaderboard right now? See where you're standing in the next game. You're gonna get to know like who your, not let's say your targets or the people who you need to finish below and above are. Have you had a chance to go through that yet?
Not yet, but I think I have a good idea about it. I think I have like 120 points. A lot of players are like around those margin. Like I think I'll be in top 5 or top 6, something like that. Like so, I have a good chance to top the leaderboard, and hope to do that. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, very well played, dude.
Thank you. Initially, actually, मैं थोड़ा tight खेलना पड़ा because Thiyam and Jasven were going at each other, like they were going berserk. So थोड़ा सा tight होना पड़ा, and also because I had a good start because yesterday I got 80 points. So I think I knew I just need few more points to secure my place in the finale. And so plan तो यही था कि I'll start off आराम से, and luckily they were going so much at each other that I didn't have to do anything, like so easy going ही था. And I think we look at बहुत weird hands हुए, like I think you guys must have seen that crazy bluff what Jasven pulled off. I mean, I never seen that kind of dynamic before. So yeah, huge respect to him.
And there he is, champion. Well done, man. Crushed them all.
Yeah. I had a good feeling today. Came in sharp. I played my game. Bluffs got through. Ran good as well. So yeah, it was good. Good feeling to win finally an event. Yeah.
Long time coming, and you had your best friend Jasven there to witness it as well. You got to draw his blood on the way. Is that a little extra booster?
Oh man, the pleasure I felt when I took his stack, man.
We dream about it. You keep the trophy. I got him.
Yeah, for sure. I shown his head tonight.
It's always fantastic to watch you on the table. It seemed like you were almost waiting for him to like take that spot, and you set a beautiful trap for him at one point.
Yeah, we had a lot of hands together. The other two were not getting involved in our battle, and we had a lot of blind v blind. Luckily, I had position on him, so it was easy to play. But formidable opponent, of course, and I'm very lucky to, take his stack, of course.
The sweet pleasure. Right, well, we are good. We're no longer 5 points. We are much more than 5 points. I think 75 now?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, great.
We are in the middle of the pack. So, like, right now, I have to perform for the 2 events that are remaining. I should perform, like, at least top 4 or 5. Then I can have a chance to be in the final 8.
Lovely. Well, best of luck, and get some rest, and fight him hard tomorrow. More scalps.
Yeah, sure. Well, it was a very important tournament today because in the first tournament I scored only 5 points, and I needed to make a lot of points to have a chance to make it to the final table. Today, I was relaxed, I was in the zone, and I was playing my game, and the cards fell my way as well. So yeah, I happened to win the tournament and get the maximum point possible from the tournament. Yeah.
Well, how about that? Navkiran Singh replicates his form from season 1, bricks event number 1, and then goes on to ship the PLO. And then joining him on the second table, Thiyam takes it down. Those guys are connected somehow in the universe of poker.
I make it to the finale, I don't make it to the finale, I don't give a shit about the points anymore. Because, you know, circuit is about bringing your best game to the table, bringing your best headspace to the table, and I think I did that.
So Thiyam and Navi jumping up the leaderboard after shipping their events. But they can't be too comfortable because we still have 8 players and 2 tables of PLO. Well, that's it for now. Stay tuned for the next 2 tables. It's going to be a doozy. Don't forget that one's got the game of death.